Hello everyone, my name's Reverend Stephen Milton and I'm delighted to be coming back to preach at Fresh Start this weekend on Sunday, October 4th. I know many of you from my time being an intern at Kingsway-Lambton some 2 years ago, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your faces, even if it's going to be in this weird how did we all get condemned to Hollywood Squares view that we have on Zoom. It'll be great to see you. I'm going to be giving a sermon called Beyond the Obvious. I'll be talking about a part of Scripture in the New Testament where Jesus says, if your eye makes you look at something you shouldn't be looking at, just pluck it out. It's like the worst advice Jesus gives in the entire New Testament, and he can't possibly mean it literally. And I'm going to talk about how sometimes when you read Scripture, we are asked to look beyond the literal meaning, beyond the obvious. And that is a skill that we need not just when we're reading Scripture, but also sometimes when we're leading our lives. And I think as Christians, we're always called to look beyond the obvious. And that could be no more true than now in this pandemic, where the obvious seems grim and unhopeful and just dreary, boring and fearful at the same time. But as Christians, we're called to look beyond the obvious, to find ways of making meaning, even in grim times, with God's help. And so I'm going to be talking about how we do that in our personal lives as well as in our collective lives living as people of this city. And this Sunday is actually a particularly good time to think about looking beyond the obvious, because we're going to be doing something together which is going to have a membership in an entire world event. This Sunday is Worldwide Communion Sunday, and that means that Leanne and I will be leading communion over Zoom with you. And if you could please arrive, it's BYOB and C, bring your own bread and cup. Please have some bread ready and a cup with either juice or wine in it so we can all do communion together. It'll be a really special time together, and I'm so happy that I'm going to be there with you. October 4th, starting at 8:45 at Fresh Start. See you then. Peace be with you.